set up the stream and then we're rolling. Oh, I'm so excited I can name it right in the stream.
I heard there was an argument in some rural areas about why they shouldn't talk about slavery or teach slavery, because they say it makes kids feel bad, makes white kids feel bad, which is their way of trying to be like, make a statement about like how sensitive people are now. Oh, we're going to play that game too. Our kids' feelings get hurt also because they're made to feel bad about white people owning slaves. Well, then the education isn't doing its job. That's a statement about the education system. It's not a statement about, oh, I feel bad. And God, they're not trying to make you feel bad, okay? They're trying to be a human fucking being. That's all. You know, it's just, I don't get the threat. Man, some white folks, I don't know, man. The whole white supremacy thing is always bizarre to me. I don't get it.
Because you don't see color.
It isn't that.
I know.
No, I actually see it all over the place. It's just not. So what? So someone's different than you. So they commit more crime or whatever. It's just like, okay, well, they're just dealing with their own lives. They're a fucking human being. How do you not see that? How do you not connect on that base level? And I don't think I got.
All right, we're live now, so you're coming in hot live. Welcome to the pre-show. It's getting political. This is what happens when the Minnesota Vikings win, by the way.
Oh, they shouldn't have won.
Crow starts talking about white nationalism and all that shit. His team won.
Yeah, I'm actually, this is the truth. I haven't felt this way in a long time. I'm actually upset that they won. I'm more angry that they won than they lost, because they're such a ridiculous franchise. The ways that they invent to lose, I don't know what the fuck happened. You know, what happened with them? I know it's only a game. It's the 5th game of a season. But you can see the fissures in the team. You see their weaknesses, and they aren't really being... Cousins is actually playing okay, but still he's not an inspirational figure. They don't play hard. I feel. I don't know. They don't know how to end a game. It's weird. Like they have a rockhead coach and they've taken that person. There's no finesse in them. They don't understand, like, no, you run, you kick, you pass. There's no.
That sounds like a Broadway song. No, you run, you kick, you pass.
Well, exactly. It's very mechanical. This is what you do. Like, how about coaching in the game? How about reacting to the circumstances your team is facing right now? No, this is our way. This is our base offense and our base defense, and this is what we do. They're just a bunch of stiffs. I really don't like them. I don't like my favorite football team. I don't like them.
Dude, Pete, you were flabbergasting people.
Well,
True Blue, welcome in, by the way. Now we're live. We're getting no, but it was bizarre. Like everyone at the bar was just like, dude, your team won.
No.
They all had the face of just like they won.
No, don't you understand? No, but you aren't a true fan, because you have to realize how bad they were to lose that lead. Like all the different things that conspire. Only the Detroit Lions would have lost that game, because the Detroit Lions are a damned franchise. But the Detroit Lions should have won that game. They should have won that game. The Vikings fucking choked on it, and they jumped on that opportunity. The Lions did.
I feel like we're all both warmed up enough. We got the end of the Bears game. We're gonna actually watch LaBrea. We got TV League. We got TV History.
Sure.
All queued up, ready to go.
Yeah.
Welcome into the show, everybody. We're gonna have fun.
From Atlanta, Fulton County.
We're storming the Capitol. It's a revolution.
Purple color I see. Then you maintain the status.
December 7th, 9th.
I'm gonna question a psychopath.
I got named.
Crazy, yeah, it's so obscene. You gotta
All right. We did it. We
Yep.
did it.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Bears up 17-9. Welcome to Keith Pazel's podcast. You know what we do. I'm here. We're going to watch TV, talk about the world through what is on television. You're here for it. I'm here with Kroshus.
Yes. It's, again, the song took me to a place. I was dealing with my issues during that song. That was more of a introspective moment of hearing the song. As opposed to what's going on in the world, I was looking inward, not outward.
Well, that's good.
Exactly.
That's a character building moment there.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's always been there, But, so,
What
yes.
happened? Oh, they're showing past comebacks. They're past Raider comebacks.
Yeah, they can do it again. That's right. Just give us another rat pellet, NFL. The no fun league. Throw the ball, Carr. Do something. Make a decision.
Well, Gruden's old school West Coast. Kind of that outside pass shit.
Yeah, he is. He's still, the West. I remember when the West Coast offense, they still were rolling that out like 10 years ago. Ooh, it's the West Coast offense. Like it's new. The West Coast was like, I think of the Niners in the early 80s, but it was even before that. The Vikings were West Coast. But now they spread. So the game looks different than what I'm used to. It's definitely, I'm realizing that I'm an aging person when I watch the game now. I'm not
Does that not make you happy? Are you accepting that? A lot of people don't accept that.
Oh, no. I like to think I'm accepting it, but maybe my behavior says something different.
I do think, like we said at the pre-show, I think people get jarred by your aggressive fandom where, like how we said, like, dude, your team won. Even last year when I was upset with the Bears, all my friends were like, dude, they made the playoffs.
Yeah.
And you do have to sometimes be like, yeah, I guess.
No,
but
you
don't do that.
No, because you have to assess your team by a championship standard, and it has to have very high standards.
Yeah, I was going to say fall started.
And if you don't, I can see through them. Most teams are not championship caliber, okay? And the Vikings are certainly not one of them, So, and you just see what certain teams have become better through the season. You can see how they improve. Vikings are flawed, and they're not going to get better. So that's why I'm upset, because if they would have lost this game, I would have quit watching them, and then that would have been a very healthy thing.
So that would have been, the season would have been done for you.
It would have been done, absolutely. Yeah, season was done. The season would have been done this week had they lost, and they should have lost. And they tried to lose that game. It was pretty amazing. I mean, a lot of things went wrong. You have to admit it. A lot of the things that had to go wrong to lose a game happened to them. Well, you were watching enough to know.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like...
No, it was a game between two bad teams for sure. I'm not denying that.
That's true, because they're not a good team. So that's why it forces me to pay attention still. Because in my mind, I'm like, oh, yeah, they'll go and beat Carolina on the road. No, they won't, because they're not a good team. You have to be able to beat bad or mediocre teams on the road. You got to win a road game now and again. They don't have mental toughness to win on the road, which is pretty weak. If you can't win a couple games on the road,
got a commercial here.
So
yeah,
we're talking about the
welcome to
Minnesota
the show.
Vikings
We got
and
the
Detroit
intro. Me and
Lions.
Kroshus
Yes.
went to a bar for people. Well, no one's watching right now. We can just wander.
Yeah.
That was, we went to a Chicago bar.
Exactly.
Owned by a real Chicago alcoholic.
Yep. Who moved here in 1999, a guy named Brian Trainum.
You can tell the LA-ness, though, because eventually they did have to crack the door open to let light in. A real Chicago bar would have just left it dank and dark.
Yeah, they did. They opened up because it was truly dark, which is like, well, that's what's cool. You want to just get it. I want to be in the dark for a while. It's like I just want to. I don't know. You want to hide in there. Don't let anyone see who you really are.
We want a dark bar where from the rooftops you shout.
Yeah, no, that would not go over well. Yeah, I was watching the game, went there at 10 o'clock, watched it pillar to post. Vikings were up, but they were, Detroit was moving the ball very well, but kept shooting themselves in the foot. There was an interception that Kendricks made that was a big play, because Detroit was going to win that game. Detroit's better than them. Detroit's better than the Vikings. That's the truth. An 0-5 team is better than the Minnesota Vikings. That was at home that they frittered it away. I understand on the road if that happens. When you're
That's
at home,
a good phrase, frittered away.
because they were up 16-6. Late in the fourth quarter, maybe 6 minutes left, missed a field goal that you thought they made, and then Detroit got the ball back, went down for a field goal. Then the Vikings got the ball after the field goal. and their moron running back tried to gain an extra yard when it was 3rd and 7, and he was tackled at the line of scrimmage.
Let me paint the picture. He's getting more angry, but So this happens in the bar, and Kroshus goes, "Oh yeah, don't try and win the game."
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, yeah, dude, don't try. But at the same time, don't just take a knee and let the clock go. I'm pissed off because I always feel like, no, pass the ball once down that. And that situation, which probably makes me a moron fan, they try to run it out, and then he tries to run it out for an extra yard. Just go to the ground, and you take 30 seconds off the clock, and then you punt it. No, he tries getting an extra yard, which meant absolutely nothing. And he got the ball stripped away, and the Lions recovered the fumble at the Viking 20 and scored a touchdown 2 plays later because the Vikings were stunned, and then went for the 2-point conversion, a team with balls trying to win a game. I give him credit, and actually converted. And there was 27 seconds left, and the Vikings actually went down and got in field goal range, and they kicked the field goal to win the game. And I'm upset about that. I'm upset they won the game because they're such a bad football team.
Now, that's British fandom, right? That's like British soccer shit right there.
Well, it's because you know that they're not good. You have to assess things by a championship standard. Oh, they can get better through time. No, they can't. No, they can't. This team is not good.
Look at that facial hair. That is an old grown man right there.
Absolutely. It looks like Theonius Monk. Oh, are they?
They're about to win this shit.
They are.
Yeah, I don't know if I could, because we're streaming, I don't know how much sound I could acquire here.
The Bears are going to win this game. I give them credit, man. They came on the road. And won a game, a team that had to win a game, and they beat them. I give them credit. I give the Bears credit. Their defense, they know that because their offense is kind of shitty, their defense has to show up for a while. They got to win some games with defense, and they have the capacity to do that. There's a good silver lining in this story with the Bears winning, because I don't think the Bears are very good, but this shows improvement to me. They know what they are. They're figuring out an identity.
They can develop. They're going to develop Fields.
Well, but they also realize we got to win with defense. You can actually still do that. They played a pretty good defensive game, I thought.
Look at that. Look at what we got tonight. The Equalizer,
60
NCIS
minutes.
Los Angeles. No, we're talking, don't denigrate the TV league.
The 60 minutes.
60 minutes is not on the TV league.
It is old. I mean, it was old like 25 years ago. It's been so old for so long. The fact that it's still around is amazing, Ooh, we're going to watch a heavy-hitting TV journalist. Yeah, it was heavy-hitting in the 70s. Frontline is far better than 60 Minutes. Frontline is far better. Frontline is what 60 Minutes wants to be, but can't be because they're part of the corporate machine, man. That's the reason why. Anyway, going off on that. So what's this game?
This right here, we got Cleveland versus the Chargers.
Is that in overtime?
No, late in the 4th here. We got my man Justin Herbert fucking slinging things. That's saving me in fantasy right now.
Well, he's good, man. He throws a tight spiral, and he's decisive. He makes decisions quickly, and that's actually, I respect that about him. When you hold on to the ball too long, I don't respect it. You don't trust what you see. You don't have faith in your arm. He's got a good arm.
Gotta have faith. I hate that song. Faith. The Limp Bizkit one's way better. Let's be honest with ourselves.
I literally don't know that. Limp Bizkit did a cover of the George
Faith,
Michael song,
but it's
Faith.
like, but it's so they sing the regular part. It's got like a little boom, 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 like a little guitar riff, and then it's normal. Like he sings the verses, but instead of like the gotta have faith, he like metal screams it. Gotta have faith, and they play like a hardcore guitar riff behind it.
Yes, man. Fuck yeah, man. That works.
Aside from how they look, you'd probably like it.
Yeah, maybe I would. Who knows? I probably wouldn't like it.
So my man Justin Fields really bent that knee out earlier.
I tell you what, and he got beat up and is twisting, but again, he's a tough quarterback. He's mentally tough and he's physically tough. He finishes this game. This is a good sign, I think. Vegas needed to win this game. I mean, they got handled on Monday night. They're at home. You're playing a team that's kind of mediocre, and you beat them. I mean, you lost to them. You know what I mean? Like Vegas had to win this game, and the Bears are going to finish it. I don't know what it's like to finish a team with. Oh no, maybe they're not going to finish it. Oh, they'll kick a field goal.
They're up 17-9 with a minute left.
Yeah, and they're kicking a field goal right now too. If they make this field goal,
Cairo Santos sounds like a mummy.
Santos is It works. That was the name of the bad guy in the movie Wild at Heart.
To me, that's only just
David
because
Lynch movie Wild at
Cairo
Heart.
is Egypt, and that's all I think of. You know.
Well, hello, Larry.
Hey,
Cairo. His name, it's Santos.
Cairo Santos
His
is
first
his
name
name.
is Cairo.
Yeah,
Cairo Santos.
you said it earlier.
I did say
I
it.
feel like it didn't really hit you.
No, it hit me. Cairo. Yeah, in a successful desert society, and we're trying to do it here in the United States, living in Los Angeles,
Oh yeah.
because it's a desert.
We'll all run like cowards. We won't build pyramids to die in like fucking G's.
Yeah, no, we're gonna go back to closer to fresh water and realize life is bad there too. So but here we go. Here's the 45-yard attempt. Is that what it is?
Yeah,
46?
it's looking like it. We got a 46.
He makes this.
With
The Bears
should-
win this
This
game.
should be a chip shot here in the current NFL.
Man, the kicking is so good now. It's so good. The kicking is, they just make it like it's not. 46 used to be like a long kick. Again, I've said this many times. My mantras of the show, my themes could be, I'm not a pedophile. Could be one of those. Black people do gay well. That could be one of those. But yeah,
Native Americans love the fire water.
But I've said this before. The kicking right now is so much better now in the current NFL. I've said this many times. It's the punting and the kicking has gotten incredibly good. It's truly like you win games to it. You know, in the day, it was a sloppy. If you watch a Monday Night Football game from 1980, which I've done over the pandemic, that I'm a single man, and you watch these, the kicking is so rudimentary and crude. I mean, they blast the ball now.
Matt
and they're
Nagy's
accurate.
just like, thanks for letting me keep my job. Woo!
Yeah.
One more game.
Yeah, no, he'll
My
be-
boss yelled at me and made me start Justin Fields, and he was right. We won.
Well, I mean, he Fields was decent, but their defense is playing well, and that's smart. You got to win some games
Yeah,
with
but
defense.
dude, I tweeted this. I was like, can't you tell that the defense is
they're
energized
fired up,
when Fields?
yeah.
It's almost like they actually want to give Fields the ball back.
Yeah. Or they also think we got a chance of winning. Actually, if we play hard,
Yeah.
we actually think we believe in this guy. There's a relationship there. You know, God. Again, I used to. Before this day began, I thought the Vikings are better than the Bears. Now I don't think that. Now I don't think the Bears are better than the Vikings. Vikings aren't good. They're a bad football team.
You can.
You have to understand. Keith, I only have, they pull it together once a decade. Once a decade, they're truly a threat to go to the Super Bowl. Once a decade. I'm 52. They have 3 decades left, tops, for me, tops. 3 more times. It's 3 more times. You're getting into a place where they're not going to win one before I
You're
die.
like my grandpa already.
Yeah.
When they in the 03 championship, they ain't gonna do it.
They're not. I mean, you got to admit it. It'd be fun to see your team win a Super Bowl. Would you admit that?
Yeah, I mean, I got to see them go. They went in 06 or whatever.
Yeah. That would still be fun to cheer for. I'd like to care
Dude,
about the game.
Devin Hester ran a touchdown on
I know.
on the opening kick. I thought they were going to win when that happened. I was like, Peyton, fucking who?
Yeah. Were you fired up when you returned that? Were you just like, were you running around? Absolutely. You were running around, I assume, like jumping out of your chair. You had to.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yes.
Because that's when you're like, if he's going to do this all game, let him score points. We'll just come back at it. Like when that happened, I was like, if Grossman can throw 2 touchdowns, we'll win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Got LA Crime. We got we're back from after a word from our sponsor, Crime.
Well, Jim, it looks like someone on Wilshire Boulevard is running around naked right now, and so but that actually wouldn't bother them. They would be have to be a lot worse.
There's no one running around Wilshire right now naked because they just kicked all of the homeless people out of the park.
They literally they're putting a fence around it. Correct?
Yeah,
they're putting a fence.
The poles are up right now.
Ooh.
I was walking to the bus to go to the bar we were at, and there was all these families in the park, and I wanted to be like, you could have been here, like, anytime during the day. It's like people thought like the park during the day is fine.
Yeah.
The homeless people went off to go beg for change.
Yeah. And they come back.
Come back when it's dark. Now it gets like Blade Runner at night. I did walk in on some people fucking.
Oh yeah. When you walk through there, that is an LA experience. But it's even grubbier. At least that part of Blade Runner, it kind of looked kind of sexy. The neon made it look good in a certain way. The food was good. You go through here, it's like, wow, death is happening. There's some sort of, there's a possibility of like, it's rough around the edges. You have to admit it. When you go down, at the same time, a solution of putting a fence around it, that's actually not a solution whatsoever to what the issue is. But that's okay.
Got ourselves a final. We're going to the cable.
Very thoughtful times. We live in very mindful times, it's look at this. This is a sexy matchup.
You sound like fucking like you're a sleuth. This is a sexy matchup.
It's sexy. Ooh, what's 60 Minutes going to cover?
No one cares what 60 Minutes is going to cover.
What do you
Isn't
mean?
it all murder?
No. It's like CJ had a joke about this. Like technology to them still is baffling to 60 Minutes. They're like, you mean to tell me you can have a screensaver that changes from castles to fishes? Oh my God. Like that was his joke like 20 years ago. Because everything was the internet. It's the most amazing thing. Like 20 years ago, the hype of the internet. And then now it turned into this huge thing. But at the time it was like, God, shut up about the internet. I'm sick of hearing about it. Oh my God, the internet.
Were you like Mark Maron where you thought it was going to be hype? You were like, all right, calm down, this internet bullshit.
No, I knew it had something in it. It just wasn't going to happen when they said it was going to happen. It took about 10 to 12 years longer. But I think they wanted to, like the world we're living in now, they wanted like 15 to 20 years ago. But now they've figured it out because they have, the fact that I even know the word algorithm just bothers me. What does that mean?
So you didn't, that's your thing. You accepted technology and moved along with it, but you don't like that you the shit. That's your bitter. So you're like, I hate that they made this normal for me.
Well, yeah, because they've affected the rules of the game, and it's just like, God, okay, I have to adapt for some weird, sinister purpose pawned off as freedom. No, it's just, I'm pessimistic, Keith, about the next couple of years. I'm pessimistic. I don't want to build it into something. Let's just watch the end of this play here. This is Herbert, third down. They pitch it. Oh, they're going to go for the field goal. Oh, no, it's just, yep.
Kevin Harlan is the voice of my NFL childhood.
Really?
This voice right here.
Rashawn Slater was pulling.
Really? Kevin Harlan?
Yeah.
Is the AFC guy?
He did all the National Bears games when I was younger. It wasn't just AFC. I remember 1995, the Bears versus the Carolina Panthers.
Oh, first year of the Panthers.
Yeah. Eric Kramer was just coming off his hot year. It might have been 96.
Yeah, because 96, the Panthers went
to the NFC title game.
Them and the Jaguars.
When did they get Kevin Green?
They got him, I think, maybe the first year of the franchise. Dom Capers was their D coordinator. Who used to be a D coordinator for the Steelers. But they, them and the Jaguars went to the championship game, and it was a second year of existence. So the NFL learned from how bad the Buccaneers were in 76, 77 when they didn't win it. They lost their first 26 games. They were an embarrassment to the NFL.
Bailey's here, baby.
They knew. So we got to make a team that's competitive.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the chat. That's Bailey's chat music right there.
Look at this. Oh, well, he's not trying to score. What was going on there? That was weird.
That's touchdown music.
That was
right
millennial
there,
football to me. That didn't make any sense. We just get tackled. Well, they let them score because they actually want to try to beat them.
It's all about those flowing locks underneath the helmet now.
Yeah, absolutely. The locks of Samson. Is that very much like, ooh, I want to look like Clay Matthews? Is that very influencing? Like Clay Matthews to them as like an old athlete. Ooh, when I was a kid.
He's on Pat McAfee too. No, not Clay, but AJ Hawk.
AJ
is on Pat McAfee's show. He's a fan favorite. I like me some AJ Hawk.
Oh, okay, he was an Ohio State clown. Never liked him.
He's fun. He's funny. Got like 9 kids, but he's not like too Christian.
Yeah.
Anytime you get a fleet of kids out there, I'm just like, oh my God, where's your Jesus sticker? Yeah. But he seems cool. He smokes weed, eats edibles. By the way, Bailey, hit me up in the chat. How does it sound? I feel like I've really nailed my Streamlabs sound.
It works well.
I want it to sound like radio, but not like annoying smushed. So just let me know. Comment on there. If it's thumbs up, it's a little louder now.
Look at the Vikings play the Chargers later. I won't go to that game. I won't go.
It's a nice stadium. We should go.
Yeah, that's what the stadium looks pretty cool. It might be kind of a cool thing to go to.
Let me ask you this on site. Since you're, how do you feel about going to the Academy Museum? They got the real shark from Jaws there.
I'd probably
They got the
go.
real.
I'd go.
It costs money to see that shit. Here's how serious it is. You can't bring your phone in. They bag your phone before you go in, like you're seeing. They treat it like you're seeing Rogan.
God, because what they're doing is so precious and so amazing. You're gonna see moments. You're gonna see moments that you have buried in your subconscious because you've repressed those moments. But we're gonna have those moments, and you're not gonna have your phone. You're not gonna take a picture. Guy,
You can't legally.
Quit taking yourself so seriously.
I think it's legally.
Oh God.
There's a lot. Like there are some museums, even
hide
some,
behind the law.
even some art museums. They're like you can't.
Well, that you can't
take pictures
because
of.
the painting, because the light through time, it actually affects the. Is that one of the
They
reasons
don't want
why?
you to steal the painting. Some of those are original works.
That's not the reason why either.
Well,
It has to do with the licensing. So shows that are exhibits that are brought to museums have licensing deals on them from
Yeah.
the people that they're borrowing that artwork from, and that's what prevents you from taking photos. Their main collections, they will always let you take photos of the collections that they own.
yeah, I mean,
But
I'm
for
listening.
The ones
Yeah.
that are visiting, they cannot because of licensing.
Oh God, it's just another way the rich just fucking. It's all in their favor.
Welcome to
All in their favor.
welcome to the communist.
Everything,
hour.
you know. No, it's
No,
just,
I'm
it's
kidding. You know I'm kidding.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to murder rich people so bad. I just try and have fun 98% of the day.
Yeah, they're terrible. But you know, they run things, and yeah, they have rigged it so much that they create a culture where you have to worship them. Not just okay, you have your money. Why do I have to worship you too? You have your money. You know, why do I have to say thank you when you're underpaying me? Why do I have to say thank you to you? No, just, you know, I get it. You're rich and you've made the right decisions, and okay, maybe you deserve some of your money, but come on. How is that freedom? How is amassing that much wealth actually freedom? Oh my God, I have so much fucking money. I can control it all. And I'm sure it's a power rush and a thought process. I don't know, but I'm not going to worship you. I'm not going to say, wow, you're doing it right, because I want to have that same power, because I define it as having power over another human being. That's how I define power, but they don't see it that way, do they?
So this was Adam Kroshus talks too softly for that's when you know he's on a serious point, because he talks like this.
I'm bringing the attention
Phil
in.
Donahue moment.
I'm bringing the attention in. That's what you do when you speak in those hushed tones. It makes them listen a little more. We have an intimate audience, Keith. An audience of
I forgot.
1, 2, or 3.
Kroshus, I focus on video. We had 2,000 listens last month.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we get 200 a week on audio.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
No, we don't.
Yes.
That's far better than I thought.
Yeah.
I thought we got maybe.
It's just YouTube that we only
4.
get, like the last YouTube episode that we did got 31 plays, which is better than normal. Usually it gets between 10 and 20.
It's just like, what am I doing?
But we get 2,000 plays.
I like to hang out. I like to talk with you. The 2,000 plays is a decent amount. That's a decent amount. I don't want to.
If I wanted
That's trying
to,
to shit on the show. I apologize.
I could probably do light advertising with 2,000 plays. Like I could probably get us a bullshit $20 a month.
God, it's so pathetic. It's great. I love it. But it's also kind of good. That's where it all starts, man. It all starts with that initial 2,000. They're your core fan base that bring you to the top. That fucking narrative that's put out there as freedom. All you have to do is be an entrepreneur in
People
society.
they listen to a lot of old episodes too. A lot of even pre-TV episodes.
I respect that.
The whole I will say, back episodes do better than new ones.
I could see that. I can see that.
A lot, even people that I know that I've met that like the show have said that it's like a good long-term one in that you put it on and you do something. Kevin Kellum said he goes to sleep listening to us because he likes the stories calm him down, because he has a very active fucking radio host brain.
Yeah.
And he was like, I like listening to you guys just tell stories.
Yeah.
You know what we are? Do you know when you would chill at your friend's house and smoke weed and there was always one guy that would fall asleep at the end of the night?
Yeah.
We're the two guys left talking while he sleeps.
We're the last fizzle.
But here's the thing about
party.
that. Everyone had fun before they fell asleep.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
We just talked for too long.
Yeah, of course. So
But it's a good show.
So yeah, we're going all over the place. We're watching the end of this Brown a Charger game, and I think that Baker Mayfield has to like do something, right? I think they're kind of down on him. He didn't play that well against the Vikings. If he had played better, they would have beaten the Vikings like 28-7. They would have handled them pretty bad on the road. But he overthrew receivers deep. He gets happy feet, and his first read when it's not there, he doesn't know how to do the second read very well. That's the knock on him, and I think it's actually kind of accurate. He's pretty athletic. I mean, he can move around pretty well. He should run more. I just, I think, again, a lot of these quarterbacks fall in love with their arm. It's more dramatic. Get first downs.
Get
Run.
a first down. Yeah, but
run.
a first down is 10 yards. That's what's annoying to me. I get the idea of get first downs, but like these quarterbacks are throwing 3-yard passes.
You got to get more plays. Get the big play can be the next play or the play after that. You got to get more plays. That's my take on that debate that very much grips our nation. How many plays should be run in a National Football League game? Yeah.
That annoyed me about that everybody brought that out about Trubisky of like, he only gets 5.4 yards per attempt and you got to get at least 9 to be a league average.
Yeah. Well, at the same time, 5.4 is pretty bad. Very bad.
No, it's very bad, but they're basically saying you should be trying to throw a first down every time you touch the ball.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Every pass should go at least 10 yards.
Yeah. Well, there's an argument against that. They can wait on that and they can get a pick six if they know what they're doing. That stadium looks amazing, by the way. It really does. I mean, I bet you it'd be fun to go there. You guys you had fun there, right? It was an amazing stadium, right? Yeah, it was.
It's like stepping into the future.
Yeah, I believe that. I'm sure it's pretty incredible. Oh, look at Mick. You see? Oh, here we go.
Oh, he whipped that boy.
Oh, this is a.
I don't know if I finished this thought. So I watched Baker Mayfield on a YouTube ad talk show, which is where we need to get. This guy, there's this dude who hosts a show, and his show is a 20-minute YouTube ad. Which means he got paid already. All his notebooks have logos on them. It's all completely fucking, what do they call it? Capitalistic.
Monetized?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he interviewed Baker Mayfield, and Baker Mayfield's house is pretty, he doesn't have any pictures. It's total frat guy. And that's so murdery to me. Like when you don't have art, you got one leather chair with an ottoman that you probably have fucking female pelts in or something like that.
Well, that's also basically, that's not the focus of your brain. That's why you get married, because your wife's got to take care of that. You know what I mean? Seriously. It's like, no, I'm focused on my career.
Or your gay lover.
Hey, I want to be equal opportunity here.
We're getting back on a lot of conversations. When we were walking up, we were talking about how even all gay relationships have like a dominant, like whether you call it male or not, every gay relationship has the person who does the
more
deciding.
assertive person.
In my relationship, it's her.
Yeah. I'm aware of this. I'm aware of this.
I'm not saying I'm this.
Yeah, it's no doubt about it.
So I'm not saying I'm this alpha.
Yeah. How do you think I respond to that when when decisions are made for me? I don't respond very well. There's a reason why I'm single. Anyway, we were talking about that in the context of Ellen. I was driving past, as you know, I do Lyft because my career is amazing. I was going past a Warner Brothers lot in Burbank, and she's retired after this whole scandal, and she has this giant poster up on the Warner Brothers lot that you see when you're driving down. It's not Sepulveda. I don't know what the street. I should know it. I don't know, Burbank, maybe. I don't know what the street's name. And it is all of the accomplishments. My $400 million to charity, my helping of this group, my 4,000 units of housing. It was all like, here are all the things I've done. And you call me a bad human being? Like it was her just like, fuck you, Oh, I'm not going to end on your terms. But because she was like upset and she wanted to prove it was so aggressive. It's like, okay, come on, Ellen, you're worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Like you've won. You've won, and good for you. You deserve it. You deserve all you've achieved. Does it really bother you that much? Oh, I'm perceived that way still? And the answer is yes. Because that's why you're motivated the way you are. Because you're vain, ultimately, at the end of the day. People are vain.
I wish I could play the Carly Simon song.
You're so vain.
That's a bad song. That's a song as a kid that I did not like.
Oh, when I was a kid, that was a hit. I remember that, and I was kind of, I kind of liked the beat, but I don't know, it didn't really grip me. It was very 77. It was very much like boomers, like artist boomers with money who like lived on Nantucket, you know? Like Chevy Chase would hang out with them, with the members of like Steely Dan and shit, I think. That era of like late 70s, like we have money, but we're boomers, but we're artists still. We're still artists. Like, no, you're not. You're rich and you're given the luxury of creating this stuff, you know? So that's what I associate with You're So Vain.
Man,
Carly Simon.
You're a deep thinker. But it's all rage felt. It's not, none of it is like philosophical. Every topic makes you think of some sort of strife or like wrongdoing or how Wisconsin turned red in 1984.
I'm invested in my victimhood. It's not attractive. It's not attractive.
No. Well, you would fit in well with the modern generation if you're invested in your trauma. It's just all financial based, so that's capitalistic.
No.
Capitalism.
For me, it's just we'll see. I tell you what, Keith, to talk about. I have mentioned. I've tried to not be so talking about my script.
As if our argument, I'll let you talk about that, but if our argument proved anything, the divide you have with my generation is purely comic book driven. Anytime you mention a comic book, Crow's going to go off and people around us are going to go, "Oh no!"
Yeah, because I can't watch it. I can't read it.
Bailey said, it's funny, Bailey was watching the last episode and he goes, all you said was the word Avengers, and Kroshus started yelling.
Because I'm so sick of it. I'm just, come on. Well, we were talking about something else before that, though. We were going off. I was talking about, something. It felt.
It's all good. We're streaming. We're free flowing right now.
Exactly.
We're still going to get into the TV. So we're about 33 minutes into the stream, but we're feeling good. I know you got to leave at 6.
Yeah.
But we're going to do TV League. We got TV history queued up.
Okay. We're watching the end of I think the games are basically over. The second half games are done, which is good. I haven't drank any alcohol in 2 hours, which is a good thing. I drank a lot of beer. Early day drinking. There's something you can do here, which I like. I like the fact that games end early here. You still have half a day left. You can do things, you know?
I think Bailey got caught watching our show because he joined, said hi, and then quickly went away.
Come on. Stay on, Bailey.
It's
it's the truth, though, with the...
all right. Yeah, we got halftime. We got fucking Jim Hill's fucking
I did
retarded ass.
I saw a poster for the Eternals.
She doesn't work for them anymore. We can say anything we want.
Who doesn't?
Jim Hill, this fucking guy. He's got pure CTE. He mispronounces names. He's really bad at his job.
Is he the guy on the far right there?
The far left. No, the black guy. He played for the Green Bay Packers in 1969.
No, can't be that long ago.
Let me see.
Let's
go up Jim Hill.
He'd be dead. I bet you I remember him. I don't remember him right now. He's probably
he played for like 6 years. He became a broadcaster immediately. He played for the Packers and then became a broadcaster for the Packers.
The fact that he still gets a job at local. I'll still do
he's
local
bad.
TV. Oh, I'm sure
Main
he's terrible.
market too, and he's so bad.
Oh, I'm sure he's terrible. I'm sure he's on. He's from San Antonio. So he has a little bit of football knowledge.
He's a former American football defensive back. He's the LA-based sportscaster. He's the lead sports anchor and sports director of KCBS.
Oh, so he's got a little fiefdom there.
Yeah, he grabs asses.
So where did he? So
he's a groomer.
When did he play? What's his time frame for playing?
Let's see here.
68 to 71 Chargers, 72 to 74
Packers, 75 the Browns.
Wow.
So during his first seasons as a Packer player in 72, Hill started his broadcasting career as a contributor to the Monday night and Tuesday evening newscasts of Green Bay station WBAY-TV.
Wow.
As the primary affiliate of CBS TV. And then he started working as the NFL on CBS in 1980 as an analyst. But in 1984, 85, and 92 to 93, he was play-by-play announcer on selected games. So you probably did hear him. He was the sideline reporter for the 84 Super Bowl.
Holy shit.
Sideline reporter for 88.
CBS?
Sideline reporter for 88 Super Bowl. Did coverage of the 88 Winter Olympics.
Wow. I have no memory of that.
Boxing for Showtime. He lives in Sherman Oaks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That'd be a good. Like you're like moderately successful when you live there.
Called it COVID-19 for fucking so long.
Oh, was he an old Jewish guy? Oi, COVID! Oi, I got the COVID-19. You know, my Uncle Murray. You know, I mean, seriously, right? I mean, he calls it COVID. Come on, that's bad. Oi, I got the COVID, Murray. Couldn't you say like an old Jew saying that maybe?
Oh yeah.
Like in Brooklyn, come on. I think it's hilarious. So good.
He was in Rocky 3.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
As what?
Oh yeah.
As Jim Hill?
He was one of the.
Well, Jim, I'm mentally retarded like you.
No, here's the scene. Clubber Lang was so amped up before the fight. He was, and the media was like, gave him like 10 feet of distance, and he's pacing back and forth. And then he looks back, you parasites and leeches. And Jim Hill was one of the media guys who's afraid and intimidated by Clubber Lang. Mr. T was a phenomenon. He was an absolute phenomenon. It was a presence on screen when T took, he was loud. He was bombastic. He was jacked. Mr. T was a phenomenon. Mr. T. 5 years of being a pretty big star. 82 to 87, T was huge.
I love how you call him T.
No, because it's, like we're friends,
Or even just that, that's a very, I don't want to put you in a box, but that is a very white, like if you want to be cool, like I'm here to see M when you're talking to Eminem or something.
I'm saying it tongue in cheek.
Do you know, I'm jokingly pointing to the time. So Bruce Willis was at an award show to see Puff Daddy and he wanted to seem cool. So he goes, I'm just here to see my friend Sean. I was just like, shut the fuck up, you stepdad.
Yeah, I'm not going to try to be young because it's youth is wasted on the young. You'll forget all of this. It feels so important, but actually, I don't want to say it's not. That's not the truth. That's a cliche. It is important. It's developmentally speaking, it's an important time period. But if I could go back in time to my 20s, I would just say, calm down a bit. Because I still had that streak. I don't know if you've noticed that. I can get upset.
Yeah, I know.
You witnessed it earlier today. So we haven't been able to get into a show, I think. It's been babbling.
Oh, no, we got a show.
So, okay, Jim Hill, that is bizarre that he, but he's made a career for himself in an odd way.
Let's hear Jim Hill.
And the Chargers scored 26 points in the fourth quarter. Give a lot of credit to Cleveland. They went back and forth. They combined for 41 points in that fourth quarter, but the Chargers finding a way to get things done. That's what's impressive. They know how to win.
That guy talks like CTE.
Is going to carry over to December, and if they get into the playoffs, then they're done that. We know how to react.
They proved a lot of things to a lot of people, but most importantly, to themselves.
They also showed
That's right, Jim Hill. It's about their confidence. You know it. Exactly.
We believe in ourselves, and we're going to come back with it.
We believe, man.
Okay.
I tell you what,
he's
man,
upset that he's not doing the Rams games. He wants to be a Rams boy, Jim Hill.
Yeah, the Chargers are... Yeah, what an odd franchise. It also just shows how much money is out here. That the owner is like, okay, we're going to double the value of our franchise by moving it to LA. We're not going to really have much of a fan base here. We'll try to build something, but they're the Clippers of the NFL, But,
oh, yeah, 100%.
But they're competitive. Of course, the Pack wins this game, which is very obnoxious, I might add. But they won.
Well, they're good. That's my thing with the Packers. I don't like the Packers, but I don't accept the whole they suck. No, they don't.
No, I know.
They're very good. That's why it's annoying.
It's also when you have one of the best quarterbacks, it just has you have confidence. You can win any game. It goes back to that leadership element of look at that pass. Jesus. That was an amazing pass by Rodgers. That was incredible.
With his long flowing hair?
Yeah, I know, because he's off. Where does he want to get traded to? Or maybe that's just a big thing, too. He's creating a story, and we'll forget about it 3 months from now. Oh, but remember when he wanted to be traded? Because our attention span is gone. And he had missed 2 field goals.
Oh, they shank field goals all the time now.
Yeah, he missed that. Yeah, I guess he missed 2 field goals. And they still won the game. You should lose that game, but they'll still win. So he missed that. I'm sure he missed that. Did he miss that? Yep, he missed that. Oh, he went off the upright. They missed that. So of course they come back because Rodgers is Rodgers and he knows what he's doing.
Can I ask a core question?
Yeah.
Is it just the overall Packer thing? Does it annoy you that he's good, or is he or that he's doing it for the Packers?
Oh no, it's not him. He's great. It's just the franchise has been spoiled for 30 years. They've had back-to-back Hall of Fame quarterbacks, and very few teams ever get that. And so they're pretty spoiled.
Yeah, but they lucked into him. It's just because other teams were dumb and didn't think he was going to be good.
I don't know if they lucked into him. I thought it was a very shrewd, smart move. But he develops, and that's been they try to repeat that model for so many different teams, and it's never worked. Andrew Luck, it didn't work out for because he also got the shit kicked out of him, beat up, so he just retired because his body was breaking down at 29, which is amazing. But it is, they've just been very lucky. No catastrophe. I think Dante Culpepper was a pretty good quarterback for the Vikings. Wasn't great, fumbled too much, but he had a catastrophic knee injury. The Vikings have had a truly good quarterback pretty rarely. Cousins is not bad. Cousins is not the problem with this team. It's other things. They don't know how to finish games.
Tell you what's a problem. That guy's pink tie.
Yeah.
You know what I think will calm you down? Let's get off football.
Yeah. Well, it's okay, man. So what else? What else is on the show, man? What else?
Well, Dave Chappelle's special came out.
I did not see it.
It's okay. I mean, it's more thought-provoking than it is funny. I will even admit that. But
what is his beef? What was his line?
It's not a beef. He just makes jokes about. His beef is that it's just the same old beef of like, I'm a comedian. I'm just joking. I'm not actually hateful.
Yeah.
But he's also like almost 60. Yeah. That's my thing against all of this. Like, he's an old guy. I think people get disappointed when it's like a person of color that gets into shit like that because they think like, oh, you should be better.
Don't romanticize anyone. We're all flawed. God, this identity politics thing, it should be blown out of the fucking water. The enemy is the extremely wealthy. That's all we should care about. That's it. Push everything to the side. Okay, next point.
Everything I say comes back to that.
No, I know, because
that's going to end up being a boring podcast where everything ends up being about this. The problem is the elite. Next segment.
Yeah,
we're watching LaBrea. The problem is the elite. Next segment.
Yeah. They're playing the elite Democrat. They just think they're elitist because they use big words and have an education. Oh, we don't trust them.
Are we still talking about Dave Chappelle?
No. No, so Chappelle, he's old. That's the point about Chappelle. He's getting old, and you have to sort of accept the fact that this is sort of his point of view, that he somehow should be like this perfect human being.
But and I think that's part of it. I think it's because young people liked him in the early 2000s, and I think young people thought that like, oh, he'll move along with us. Like Dave will move with, and it's just like, no, he thinks like how he did in 2004.
Yeah, it's not, it's people. Yeah, I don't even know how to react to that, other than I'm annoyed by it. But it makes sense. It's a condition of the modern
I need
world.
you to lift the mic up too, not towards you, but just up, like towards your face.
Well, I don't want to, I don't want. Okay, there we go.
If you need me to turn it down, I could do it up there.
It's all good, man.
Yeah.
It's all good. Hey, man. I didn't see.
It helps.
I heard hearsay. About him. About what was his statement about transgender people? What was offensive about what he said? Because maybe it was. I don't know. I don't know was it a joke?
It's not a specific joke.
I heard he's been kind of doing that thematically though through a couple of his specials.
That's the whole thing of it. It's not a specific anti-trans joke. He doesn't like that. He starts out the joke by calling them the L's and the G's and the B's and the T's. Like, but he does it. But he does it in such a like. He almost smirks when he's doing it. Like he's being a smartass. He's just being smug about very serious social issues.
Yeah,
and that's a big part of it. He's just being smug about very serious social issues.
Yeah,
and I even think his beef is like he feels like that black people are still the most segregated people.
Yeah.
Like they still it's still the roughest being black in America.
Yeah.
And I think he doesn't like that so quickly gay people want to catch up to like black people.
But isn't it gay versus trans?
I don't feel that way,
thing,
but I think that's the tone of the jokes is just at the end of the day, you guys are still mostly white. So like, don't forget that. Like, don't pretend.
Yeah. It's because, I'm sure. Oh man, God, it's just.
And it's just he definitely doesn't like that. Like
he's got a point.
He defends J.K. Rowling a little bit.
Yep.
For writing the Harry Potter books, not for being transphobic, but just for like now she can have nothing to do with the thing she literally wrote by herself.
Yeah.
Because she has some thoughts as a 60-year-old white woman.
I mean,
you could just not like her and still like Harry Potter.
Well, yeah, there's this whole moralization to I don't know. I just I don't know. I haven't been in that position where being canceled was even an option. Maybe it happens to me. Maybe I have some, by stroke of luck, I get some sort of success that happens and people go back into the catalog of what we're doing right now. And here's my Asian person voice. And then I get canceled. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're going to go back and find that I'm I mean, it's just.
He did say it's his last special for a while too. And I think it's partly because he's kind of, I think
he's done 4 over the past 4 years, I think. I mean, that's a lot of work, right? Isn't it like 4 and 5 years? Or
his Netflix deal is over.
Yeah. Well, and it's like, he cranked that out. Jesus Christ, man. That's a lot of work to make memorable material. Like, oh, I got to do this in another 9 months. I got to come up with an hour. That's like totally good. Hey, I tell you what, though.
Do you want to go halftime?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right. I gotta find commercials though. I can't just go.
Sure.
We're live streaming. You can't.
Yep. I know. But I'm just.
So Kroshus has to go to the bathroom. He whispered it, even though everybody can hear and see him.
I just letting you know. Geez, I've been holding this one in. This is incredible.
You can go.
This is gonna be a bad one.
Go to the bathroom.
It's gonna work. But yeah. So what are we gonna talk about in the second half?
I mean, the show. We have like TV shows to watch. Hopefully they don't lead to threats against capitalism or the elite. Yeah.
But it's the truth.
Go to 96. What a horrible first half. All right, I'm transferring over, guys. Kroshus is peeing. Wrong one.
Charming. I'm not like every other man you know.
I'm not like every other woman.
We'll be back.
Michelle Pfeiffer is perfect. Are you flirting with me?
I'm so sure.
George Clooney is irresistible. She told you she likes me?
It's so obvious, Daddy.
It's the first gotta-see-it romantic comedy since Sleepless in Seattle.
I think my dad likes your mom.
One fine day.
Wait.
Yeah, okay. Rated PG. Now playing only in theaters.
On Super Bowl Sunday, Publishers Clearinghouse could surprise you with $10 million live on TV.
Let's go.
The bad news is we might catch you off guard. The good news is...
Well, look at this.
Who cares?
Slip into JCPenney's biggest lingerie sale of the season with 25 to 50% savings on famous names like Bally, Latex, Vanity Fair, and many more. But don't get too comfortable. Sale ends soon.
Next, a special Thursday Men Behaving Badly and a Holiday Miracle.
I don't think you need that thing.
No!
You're free, Wally.
Okay, NBC next.
The countdown is on. Just 8 days left for you to save during your Northeast Ohio Ford Dealers Leadership Sales Drive. 8 days to save big on everything in stock. Like Northeast Ohio's best-selling Ford Taurus for $248 a month for 24 months. Or Northeast Ohio's best-selling full-size pickup Ford F-150 for $258 a month. That's $248 for Taurus or $258 for F-150. 8 more days that it's gone for good. Hurry, the Leadership Sales Drive is going fast. Only at your Northeast Ohio Ford dealer, home of 7 of the 10 bestsellers again.
Little Richard is back with his biggest hit.
McDonald's service cheeseburgers are just 88 with the deal this good. Don't be late. McDonald's service cheeseburgers are just 88, only 88 cents. They taste so great.
Roll into Mickey D's for 88-cent double cheeseburgers. And for breakfast, sausage McMuffin with egg sandwiches are also 88 cents each.
When McDonald's service cheeseburgers are just 88, now it's time for me to say, have you had your break today?
This season's biggest hit is the 18th annual Toyotathon. At $189 a month, all eyes are on the Corolla. $189 a month for the most trusted car in the world. Well-equipped, Corolla is sure to leave its mark. And the savings up to $900 on Tercel are leaving them speechless. But it'll be over in a blink of an eye. Don't miss Toyota's premier sales event.
At gunpoint, a teenage girl escapes her would-be kidnapper at 11.
In the beginning was the ordinary battery. Then came the long-lasting Duracell battery. straightforward. Introducing Duracell Power Check. The battery with a fuel gauge so you can check its power. Anytime, anywhere. New Duracell Power Check. No battery is more advanced.
There's only one drink fat enough to quench our thirst, and that's Turbo Sports.
God, genius! The cat's upside down.
Don't talk to me like a child. I played Hamlet at Cambridge.
Once again, you've ruined my concentration.
Excuse me. What's my motivation?
When you're thirsty, trust your gut, not some actor. Play the Under the Cap game, and you can win free Sprite or authentic Hill or Hardaway jerseys.
He'll give me this shirt personally since he likes my movies. Penny's my cousin.
Hey, kids, Matilda is now available on videotape. You know what that means?
No more Miss Nice Girl.
You did this.
She's a girl with the power to make anything possible.
This movie's got action.
Wow.
Triumph. And food. It has food. It has everything except kissing. There's no kissing.
Matilda from Columbia TriStar Home Video.
It's huge.
On sale now.
Talk one on the blank line.
This is for Coach Brannigan, who kept me in that game, and for all the kids who voted for me, for my family, who said there isn't anything I can't do. And for myself, who believes in me.
There are a lot of questions in life, but here's the biggie. How do you act responsibly on the outside and still have fun on the inside? You got it. Double Mint. Because when you put that legendary one-of-a-kind taste in your face, you feel good. Really, really good. So while outside you're all business, inside you're doing the Watusi. And nobody has to know. Nobody. So double your fun with Double Mint Gum. In this adult world, it's the fun part.
Introducing a comedy drawn from real life.
That boy ain't right.
King of the Hill premieres in 2 weeks on Fox.
Taste Rally's Barbecue Bacon Cheeseburger.
Barbecue bacon cheese. All right, let's look at this puppy out here, see what she's got on it.
God, I love melted, not just on there.
That's good barbecue sauce, too.
Burger is outstanding because it's not dry.
Crispy bacon. What is this? Are these onion rings on here?
It's a meal all wrapped up in one.
This is good. What was this called again?
Try Rally's Barbecue Bacon Cheeseburger for just 99 cents, now for a limited time.
Welcome to Rally's. You've stopped at the right place.
You did your job, you did it well, you gave your all and it was swell, and now it's fun time, fucking fun time, on making whoopee.
The brand new DeVille for the time of your life.
You're watching Non-Stop Fox, where the new comedy King of the Hill premieres January 12th.
From the country that brought you giant fire-breathing monsters comes something even more terrifying. Chris Farley is
Goodbye, everyone!
the Beverly Hills Ninja.
Everybody,
I am a trained master in each of the weapons of battle.
that was dope!
Beverly Hills Ninja. Rated PG-13. Opens everywhere January 17th.
When is heartburn worst for you?
After a tough day.
After a spicy meal. Or at bedtime. Whenever it is. Your worst heartburn calls for Zantac 75. Zantac 75 relieves even your toughest heartburn. And it's so safe it has no drug interaction warnings. In fact, doctors have prescribed the medicine in Zantac 75 more than all other acid reducers. The smart choice for your worst heartburn. Zantac 75, the final word in heartburn relief.
Tonight,
Hurricane!
batten down the hatches and grab some supplies.
So little left. Cream eels, corn dog.
The biggest storm of the winter is hitting Springfield.
I don't remember a bowling alley being there.
A brand new Simpsons tonight on Non-Stop Fox.
Start your new year off with a bang.
I'll be coming to you live from the Mirage Hotel in Las Vegas on New Year's Eve, along with Hootie and the Blowfish, Salt and Pepper, and the Doobie Brothers. But at midnight, we're really going to bring that house down. Because one of those Vegas casinos will be blown to smithereens. And you can see it right here.
Catch Sinbad's Dynamite New Year's Eve, Tuesday at 11 on Non-Stop Fox.
New Year's Eve on Fox. Gonna be a blast.
Want whiter teeth in just 2 weeks? Then try Arm & Hammer Extra Whitening, the baking soda formula clinically proven to whiten teeth in 2 weeks. Arm & Hammer Extra Whitening, whiter teeth in just 2 weeks.
Who gives you raging arcade gameplay? Who gives you the most authentic sports games? Who gives you a game that lets you fly? And who gives you access to the internet on your TV? Play games, surf the net, only on Sega Saturn.
Reload! Fox presents a show about wholesome family values.
We would have liked to have more kids, but Hank has a narrow urethra.
Peggy, a strong work ethic. My hand! And good, clean fun.
You can't get on base without taking a swing.
The pitcher can walk.
Don't play lawyer ball, son.
Introducing a comedy drawn from real life. King of the Hill.
Keep your eye on the ball!
On the what?
Premieres in 2 weeks on Fox.
After years of insults, Al's customers are getting even.
We are activists.
Oh, I'd say not quite active enough.
Married with Children, a brand new episode next.
So I says to her, I says, hey, is that Bob?
Wow, he looks great.
Yeah.
Hey, Bob, did you cut your hair?
I don't have any hair, Jim. He doesn't have any hair, stupid.
You dork.
You're sure looking thinner there, Bobby, baby. Yeah, I dropped a few sizes.
Your screen looks bigger, too.
Not bigger, just a lot sharper. That's sharper.
Take that new casing, Bob. Silver. So, Bob, do you still play all the games?
All the Game Boy games, babe.
New Game Boy Pocket. Stick in your pocket today.
Want whiter teeth in just 2 weeks? Then try Arm & Hammer Extra Whitening, the baking soda formula clinically proven to whiten teeth in 2 weeks. Arm & Hammer Extra Whitening, whiter teeth in just 2 weeks.
On February 7th, when the lights go down, the screen explodes. Pierce Brosnan, Linda Hamilton, Dante's Peak. This film is not yet rated. Exploding February 7th.
Ned has a dream to create the Loganberry Muffin.
It's made of polyurethane and fiberglass. It cost me $2,000.
Ned, why don't you just bake a real one?
Is it genius or madness?
As a young boy, I used to run naked through the Loganberry patch.
Oh, wow.
A brand new Ned and Stacy, tonight on Fox.
No one else has the guts to even try. Get your exclusive 8-day forecast from Fox 8 News' Andre Bernier, voted Cleveland's #1 morning weather forecaster.
Toyota's premier sales event is in full swing. It's the 18th annual Toyotathon. At $199 a month, the class-leading performance of Tacoma is grabbing its share of the spotlight. And with up to $2,000 in savings on option packages, the full-size T100 stands tall. Don't be left spinning. Don't miss Toyota's premier sales event.
Fox presents a show about wholesome family values.
We would have liked to have more kids, but Hank has a narrow urethra.
Peggy, a strong work ethic. My hand! And good, clean fun.
You can't get on base without taking a swing.
The pitcher can walk.
Don't play lawyer ball, son.
Introducing a comedy drawn from real life. King of the Hill.
Keep your eye on the ball!
On the what?
Premieres in 2 weeks on Fox.
Coming right up. Acid indigestion. You need powerful relief. Rolaids can absorb 47% more acid than regular Tums, and it works fast. No matter how you slice it, Rolaids spells relief.
Trapped inside a building with a killing machine.
They killed my friend. Now you tell me how to destroy it.
The X-Files, tonight at 9, 8 Central.
New Year's Eve, for the first time live on network television, Fox is going to implode a major Las Vegas hotel.
Come on. Would you rather see a ball drop or a building come down?
Join Hootie and the Blowfish, Salt and Pepper, and the Doobie Brothers for Singbad's Dynamite New Year's Eve on Fox.
Gonna be a blast.
When is heartburn worst for you?
When I'm lying down to sleep.
After my third cup of coffee. Or a spicy meal. Whenever it is, your worst heartburn calls for Zantac 75. See, Zantac 75 starts working fast, faster than Pepsid AC, and nothing works longer. In fact, doctors have prescribed the medicine in Zantac 75 more than all other acid reducers. The smart choice for your worst heartburn. Zantac 75, the final word in heartburn relief.
From the producer of Aliens
33% Homo sapien.
and Terminator 2.
You're telling me that thing's part human?
Comes the next evolution
Gradual extinction of the human race.
of terror. The Relic. Rated R. Starts Friday, January 10th.
This New Year's Eve, planet Earth will witness a bizarre phenomenon. Nerds in love.
I drink to that.
Get ready to celebrate
Party, party, party.
with your favorite super geek superstars
Baby.
My God, he's a nerd. At the wildest, dorkiest wedding ever.
It's been the best time of my life.
Revenge of the Nerds 4, Nerds in Love, New Year's Eve on Nonstop Fox.
It's the end of the year, and our auditors have been busy. We're buried in overstocks. The pressure is on. We're up to our necks and running out of room. Before we lose control, it's time to hit the panic button and slash our prices. So this week, Best Buy's year-end clearance and sale features huge discounts on hundreds of items throughout the store. It all adds up to relief for us and big savings for you at Best Buy's year-end clearance and sale.
Woody, Buzz Lightyear, and all their friends have stepped out of the toy chest and onto the ice at Walt Disney's World on Ice Toy Story. You can save $2.50 on tickets to select performances with Treat Seats coupons available at participating Target stores, courtesy of Treat Seats and Box 8. Buy tickets at the box office and Ticketmaster or call to charge by phone. Walt Disney's World on Ice presents Toy Story at Gund Arena January 14th through 20th.
Tonight, Hurricane! Batten down the hatches and grab some supplies.
So left. Queen eels. Come on.
The biggest storm of the winter is hitting Springfield.
I don't remember a bowling alley being there.
A brand new Simpsons next on Nonstop Fox.
As a cold and sinus sufferer, you have to know about the side effects of cold medicines. So look where doctors look. The physician's desk reference. It'll tell you some medicines can cause drowsiness. They can also over-dry sinuses. But look at new Sudafed Cold and Sinus. It makes you feel better, not worse, by relieving cold symptoms and sinus pain without over-drying or drowsiness. Know what your doctor knows. Sudafed Cold and Sinus makes you feel better, not worse.
From the country that brought you giant fire-breathing monsters comes something even more terrifying. Chris Farley is
Goodbye, everyone.
the Beverly Hills Ninja.
Everybody,
I am a trained master in each of the weapons of battle.
that was dope.
Beverly Hills Ninja. Rated PG-13. Opens everywhere January 17th.
Mr. Fish, there are allegations that you cheated on your final collect calling exam.
Cheat? I know my stuff. How do you call collect? Dial 1-800-COLLECT. It's easy.
We have a witness.
Savings. You save the people you call up to 44%. That's a lot.
And pictures.
Pictures?
Good night, Professor.
Mr. Dog. The squealer.
Mr. Fish.
Okay, I did it.
You know what this means.
1-800-COLLECT. Learn it, use it, save up to 44%.
I've seen pulse cannons and gladiator droids. I've seen Beggar's Canyon and Imperial sewers. I've seen dead ends and infinite space.
I've seen 360 degrees of tomorrow, and for once, live to tell about it. Because I've got the ultimate fighting machine.
News in brief. Excitement reigns as J.D. Power and Associates announce Appeal Awards. Pontiac's top 3 categories: Sunfire, most appealing compact; Grand Am, most appealing midsize; Bonneville, most appealing premium midsize. Dealers celebrate award excitement with incredible values like 3.9% APR GMAC financing on selected new Pontiacs, as customers enjoy great low monthly payments. But at this rate, seats are filling fast. Get 3.9% financing during the Excitement Awards event at your Northern Ohio Pontiac dealer.
We're back here.
Yeah.
Coming up on Fox 8
It was a good break. We calmed down. We were all jacked up from NFL football, but that's what it does to us.
Yeah, well, it's certainly, I was worked up because the Vikings had an epic meltdown, but we won't talk about that. We'll talk about something else.
No, we can talk about it. Yeah. I just don't want it to,
We don't have to relive the trauma.
Of the win.
I just, I don't want to totally come off that way, but at the same time, I'm not that threatening. I'm not a threatening figure.
No, I know.
I mean, they can get upset and they can think, oh, why is he so pissed off? And, but maybe it's not cool. Of course it's not. At the end of the day, they have forgotten about it because they went onto their team and what's going on with their team. So, okay, second half of the show, we have a new TV ratings. Is that correct? Is that a new TV ratings?
Yeah,
ready for?
We got a whole new league set up here.
Yeah, so Keith, I think we finally have we have the formula down for how we.
Well, I want to put on the episode of LaBrea that we couldn't get through because I'm telling you, Crow, the second we turned it off.
We missed the dinosaurs coming out of the pit, like the hole.
Yeah.
God.
Like if we would have just held on for like 2 more minutes.
It's just like, God. That
they're on the cock. They're on Peacock because it's an NBC show.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, I want to watch that. I want to see, because we saw the one where like, Mom, when Mom goes into the pit, Mom.
Right after that.
And it was literally, it had to be like a minute or two after that.
Also, Aponte's here. Yes, I did see the Crow video, so I got it on my phone still, but I'm going to play it. So I was on an episode of the Lobo Den podcast it's Giovanni Diaz. He's a comedian from Chicago.
Yeah, I have heard of him, absolutely. Yeah.
And he, right when he so the episode drops and he sends me a bunch of messages, and after he sends me the messages about what he wants me to plug, he plays this video from a show in Chicago called Old Town Clowns. It's 10 seconds.
Okay.
Just please shut up! The other comics, please!
That was me yelling at that woman that melted down. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that happened. Well, that was 10 years ago, wasn't it? I'm still capable of that.
You were almost there today with the Vikings.
No, I wasn't. I was getting there. You were getting there.
You were just being so sarcastic.
I know, exactly. I was like cheering. There you go. Lose it up. Anyway, I don't want to go down that path. I want to either pop on LaBrea or pop on the TV standings.
No, we're going to put on LaBrea, and then I got the standings.
I want to see LaBrea. In LaBrea, the tar pits.
Man, I got to figure out this compressor with you yelling. It's weird.
It's either yell.
No, don't pull the mic away. Don't pull the mic away. That makes it worse. Okay. We're having this problem. I can control it. I need the mic close to your face.
I understand. It's all good,
yeah.
Man. It's just, just relax. We got a show going on.
Oh, no, I'm not worked up. I'm just trying to show you that mic technique.
So, yeah, we...
it's not you, it's me. I got the controls all right here.
Let's pop on... LaBrea. I say you've been taken.
Why you do it like a pirate?
Because I feel like it's like a Scotsman.
That's like
even
dinosaur.
Even he's Irish. Even though I've been taken, LaBrea.
LaBrea means swamp in Spanish.
I thought it sounds like
pit.
Montrose.
I
know, but
there's nothing.
Call it the LaBrea tar pits. You're literally saying the tar pit.
Exactly. Yeah, because it is. It's Spanish. But for some reason, I want to say it with a Scottish accent. I don't know why.
I don't know. And that's almost pirate a little bit.
It is, I want to see this show because I'm sure it's just, God, I care about it. There's such quality. It's such quality.
It's fun. It's an okay show.
Of course it's okay.
So here's the thing, though. Here's what just advice for the show in general. it can't. I get making fun of it, but you get mad sometimes.
Yeah, of course I get mad. This is a waste of resources.
But like,
as a species.
But this is what our show is based on. Like, you can't. This can't result in you putting a gun in your mouth because you watch LaBrea.
Come on, it's not that bad.
I gotta spell it.
Put on LaBrea. Oh, it'll require me to spell. I'm just kidding.
Oh, if it's popular enough, it'll pop up the second. Yeah, it's number 3.
There it knows. Uh-oh.
I hate these fucking interfaces without a keyboard. Give me a keyboard.
Okay. Oh, episode 1. Is it sort of like the V of its time?
No, I don't think we've gotten there yet. It's definitely a little green pussy in the ground that people are falling through.
Does it go to a different realm or something? Or,
yeah. So so I'll give you a little, they're in Los Angeles, but in prehistoric times. So she falls through a thing that she's exactly where she fell through, but in prehistoric times.
Well, it's Land of the Lost. And it's got the Land of the Lost element to it with Chaka.
So we got this ad here.
Oh, that looks good, man.
Halloween Kills. It's going to be on Peacock. They're double debuting it.
Did you see the email I sent you about Jamie Lee Curtis talking about The Godfather 1 and 2?
No.
I sent you an email. You didn't get that? Shit. Okay. You have a Gmail account, correct?
Yeah.
I sent it to that yesterday. It was a 4-day Deadline Hollywood. They have the movie that lit your fuse. And she talked about Godfather 1 and 2, and she was just going off for 20 minutes. And I sent it to you.
I need to do something, Crow, because the sound is a terror. Like I'm going to put the mic where I need it.
Yeah.
And you could go in or as out as you need.
You're
speaking above the microphone.
Well, yeah, because I yell too much. So I don't want
leave that to me though.
Okay. So I thought you wanted to see my face as opposed to having it up.
They can. I raised the camera.
Okay.
I need the thing at least right there.
Okay. Well, this is different than what's been in the past, and it's another change, and we're watching the same. But this is good. We'll watch the early part of it again. This is Jillian Vigman again. Glib conversation, insincere. Insincere is to me the word glib. Oh, I'll make a little kind of biting.
Who did you think that
comment.
was eventually?
Jillian Vigman, I thought it was.
Let me look her up. Let's look her up.
Yeah, you'll recognize her. She's been in a few things. Jillian Vigman. She was in The Hangover. She was Bradley Cooper's wife or girlfriend in The Hangover.
Okay, yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah, she was in some stuff. She's been in some TV shows. You know, she's funny. Like, she's actually a pretty good comedic actress, you know.
49.
Yeah.
Dave Gibbs. Is that one of the fucking... Is he related to them, I wonder?
I don't know, yeah.
He's a musician.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is he related to the fucking I don't know, I hope. The Gibbs are all over though. He's on Nephew. Are they British or Australian?
They're British. I don't think it's real. Oh, but Gibb is the last name. That must be a coincidence. I don't know if it was. They might have had a couple kids. I mean, they liked women. I know that much. They were not, you know. they did, you know. Maurice and Barry. Again, my mom.
You think they called him Mo? It's weird how pussy they were, but like really masculine men. Like
hairy as hell. My mom was aroused by Barry Gibb. As I said before, aroused by Barry Gibb. I mean, just literally squirming in her seat. Oh my God, he is sucking wind. He is so handsome. My mom was just aroused by Barry Gibb.
He was the pinnacle of a man.
1978. Yes, I was 9 playing Nerf hoop. I didn't know what was going on. I'm prepubescent.
I wonder if now that we're in ad. Oh yeah, I could fast forward because it's like 2 weeks old.
Yeah. Well, I didn't mind that scene though. We're reliving it, man. We got to let it breathe.
Also, we got this freak club-footed girl.
Yeah. Well, she's like, because they're like, you know, they got to tick that box off, right? It's also like geared. They're literally making this for like the people who live within a 10-block radius of this spot in LA.
Oh, dude, this is my commute to work.
Yeah, absolutely.
This area.
I drive past that building a lot. At least once or twice a week, I go past that building. The Fingerprint Building.
Yeah.
I call it. You know. Yeah.
It's the car museum that read. So for people watching, for Rob Aponte watching, but the thousands listening.
Yeah,
how are you guys?
True.
Welcome to the show, everybody. By the way,
that's the way it is with kids today.
Mom, this is going to be the most dramatic.
So she's
moment.
falling in a pit caused by the LaBrea tar pits.
Yeah.
And yeah, she's gonna fall in a green pussy, and be in the prehistoric times.
Well, because it takes off. Like she wakes up, she comes to in this prehistoric time.
Yeah, and the sign.
I thought her acting.
Here's how
bad
she figures it out, Crow.
Yeah.
So she outruns some weird shit. She finds a bunch of other people because more people fell into the pussy. There goes the car museum.
Well, the cop, the black female cop. Oh, this is just amazing. I know. Yeah.
So she falls into the puss, and then she looks around, and then look at their fucking peg leg.
Is it Harvey Keene?
You better get this running in now. You can't perform in the Olympics.
You know.
Special games for her.
Yeah. It's. Well, I remember being like, "Whoa, man! This is the pit that just look at it, man.
Yeah, ate your mom.
Look at it. It just fucking took it all down."
We're gonna go crow cam while I fucking.
Would that actually happen out here?
Out where?
I mean, the big one. Like when the big one.
Now, can you imagine as a caveman? There's gonna be cave people, bro. Imagine the shit that you. I'm not asking you to believe it.
Yeah.
But imagine the things you're gonna be upset about in this show.
Oh, it's incredible. To me, how I project into this. There was a show when I was a kid, 7 years old, 1976, called the Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle was a 70s phenomenon. You feared the Bermuda Triangle. You didn't want to fly over the Bermuda Triangle. There were Airport 3, Airport 77, the third one of the installment, flew over the Bermuda Triangle. That's where the plane landed into the Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle was like fear. I mean, ships went down there. It was a very frightening thing. So there was a show called the Bermuda Triangle, and what it was is this boat went into it, and it got sucked into a different realm. And they were in this bizarro world that was like underneath. And I remember being like 7 and liking it a lot. This feels like that to me. This feels like that.
So adorable and so attractive. Women wanted to fuck him so bad. People would walk around with Team Jacob or Team Edward. You had to throw your allegiance to one of them because
what year? What year was this?
What was this? Mid 2000s. You had to be
07, maybe?
You had to be Team Jacob or Team Edward. They were rolling down the end. 9-10 was like the end of the movies.
God, I'm so old. I'm so glad I that wouldn't even come into my reality. I was like working and shit and like thinking about my career and and like look.
Aponte wants the intro to Land of the Lost. We can probably work that in somehow.
Marshall, Will, and Holly on a routine expedition.
I want you to see
on this. When they go down the stream, I'm telling you, it's amazing.
Oh yeah,
when they go down the stream, Daddy, do something.
All right, we're essential. I mean, we don't have to watch any more LaBrea. You know what the show is.
Yes,
I showed you the pussy. You saw the wolves.
But it inspired Land of the Lost.
Yeah,
even though I was saying the Bermuda Triangle. But Land of the Lost is a comparable sort of show.
Oh my God, this is just already looking at it. This is fucking America's Doctor Who.
It's Sid and Marty Krofft. It was Electro Woman and Dino Girl. They're the same sort of production company, I believe. Maybe it was Hanna-Barbera, but no, I think it's Sid and Marty Krofft, which was Sigmund and the Sea Monsters. Oh no, well this is the animation version. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Look at this. When I was 8, I knew this was bad. When I was 8. Listen to this. Daddy, do something. Sid and Marty Krofft.
I thought Land of the Lost was the same thing as where they're on the moon. What's the space show? Danger Will Robinson.
No. There was
that's Far Out in Space.
The Far Out Space Nuts was also a Sid and Marty Krofft. Yeah. They meet like dinosaurs and shit. Look at this claymation. Wesley. I was heavily into this show.
How long did it take you to age out of it?
About a year.
You were done in a year?
Yeah, I was done in a year. But the Sid and Marty Krofft Hour, they had all these Sid and Marty Krofft shows. And they have the, not Chewbacca, they have Chaka. Chaka, there was this, here he goes, he opens his mouth up, and the camera goes in there. What did I say, Chaka?
It's the first episode. This is the pilot.
Yeah, they introduced Chaka. Chaka is like this, I don't know what his species is trying to be. Yeah, they're living in this dinosaur world.
Isn't he cute?
He may be cute, Holly, but he's still a dinosaur, and that makes him dangerous.
I think I'll name him Spot.
Spot?
Are you kidding?
They're there immediately, huh? So the intro just shows you that there's no scene where they're in regular time at all.
No, they're just in Bizarro world. They're in like prehistoric times because because of an earthquake. They went over a waterfall, and that's what happens.
Aponte says, Adam, I super hope you've seen Portlandia episode on Battlestar Galactica.
Oh, I actually have not, but it's a good show. What do they talk about it a lot?
I'm sure they do. They probably mock the old one.
Well, the old one's hilarious.
The good one, the new one is great.
It's one of the best television shows I've ever seen. I binge watched it, and I don't do that normally. It's so good.
The only thing Crow binge watches is World War II in color.
I've broken that habit, which I'm very happy. I finally broke that. You're going into a certain level of dorkdom where you don't even have a chance of ever kissing a woman again if you actually just watch nothing but World War II in color. You are truly an OG incel if you're only doing that. It's like, come on, go out and get some tail.
They got this Muhammad Ali documentary. This fucking
I watched
Burns
it.
Muhammad Ali.
I watched it. What was good about it was the 70s years of his boxing. The political stuff I already knew. The 70s boxing, oh my God.
How long is the Clay years? Is that 1 or 2 parts?
Oh, it's like, I think there's 4 episodes, and it's the first like episode and a half, I think. And then, or maybe the first episode, but they do a lot of his 70s boxing. He boxed constantly because he just ran out of money. I guess he would leave the door with $30,000 cash, and people would come up and give him a sob story, and he wouldn't have any money at the end of the day. He would just leave with $30,000 cash.
Because he was
he's just giving it to everyone.
Generosity was his gambling.
Yeah, it's like, wow, what a good human being. I don't know. At the same time, you're not changing things. It's not systemic.
Yeah, I mean, short term you are. I think that's because a lot of people think that's the kind of real, these grand gestures. Even like George Lucas donates $4 billion to education, but like, what does that do? Where does it go?
Yeah.
Where like, if he would have went to every school and cut checks, I think people would have been like, "Oh my God, what a fucking guy!"
Yeah. It goes through the nonprofit industrial complex, and they got to pay their staffers too. How much the money actually gets in people's pockets, or they're able to buy new books, or build newer facilities, or whatever. You pay their bills.
Holly,
that's Holly.
Did you hear it?
Is she a famous actress, or was she done after this?
No, I think she was. She was sort of a known. She was in some Disney movies of that era. I can't remember which movies, but jeez. Here we go. They see Chaka.
Are you out of your mind? You can't go walking around the jungle.
So Chaka becomes their friend, though, huh?
Well, yeah, but he's like this different creature with like fake teeth. He's got this weird body fur, yet his face is like perfectly oval out of what he's wearing. So you see what I'm doing, Keith? His face looks like this. It's got this.
Yeah.
There's an obelisk thing, and then there's slee stacks.
I keep thinking. I know the slee stacks, but I keep thinking that eventually I'm gonna get like world class fucking like costumes. Like, so there's no CGI in this.
No, this was CGI. Was like not even.
When was Star Wars?
77.
So that was before this.
This might be the same year as Star Wars, but that was like. I mean. Was there any CGI in Star Wars?
They invented the Pixar camera for it. They invented like basic computer generated shit where like the idea of putting something in front of a picture and having it look real, because they needed space shots.
Yeah.
Where they were like, we need a way for us to make these little toy battles look real.
Yeah.
And before that, that's why they probably couldn't do an origin for this, because they're like, there's no technological way for them to fall into a pit or something.
Yeah, exactly.
They were able to do that one shot of the rocks opening and superimpose them into it.
Yep.
And they were like, that's all they need for the show. It'll start with them.
Yeah.
All we can afford is a jungle scene.
Yeah, exactly. There they are. There's Chaka's family. See, it has a certain.
Were you in? I mean, obviously you weren't like actually believing in this, but were you able to be like, oh, this is cool? Like, were you suspending your disbelief?
Oh, without a doubt, I was completely riveted. I was riveted by this because it was like this.
What happened?
World.
Was Reagan that fucked to where this just fucking? I'm joking.
I know. You make it sound like I have no capacity.
It does seem like though that the 80s took a lot of your like excitement out.
No, it didn't. It did not. I was, believe me, I was an excitable boy then too.
But you also, I feel like, are normal and different from me in that you've followed your age progressions normally. Like when you turned 12 or 13, you just knew like, that's all kid shit.
I
like,
quit playing with toys when I was probably 12 or 13. I quit. I'd say maybe 13 was the last time I ever played with toys. A young 13. And I was like, I'm kind of over with this. It doesn't work anymore.
You wanted to like
I
go
wanted
play.
to go on, and go on. I mean, I also played a lot when I was probably 9, 10, 11 years. I was outside a lot. But when I was alone, I played with toys. My alone time, I wasn't done with that. I'd probably watching TV, probably had to do a little studying. You know, it wasn't just, I don't know, it was over, you know?
It's over.
Look at that, man. This is dramatic. Yeah, this is Chaka.
Did you care about her? Did you you wanted to protect her?
Listen, did you care about her? What did you think about her?
Listen to me. I'm Howard Sterning you. Listen to me. No, listen to me. What did you think about her? Did you want to?
I was kind of.
Did you wanted to touch those little titties between there?
I was attracted to her. I knew I liked girls when I was 7 years old.
So that's Chaka. Is
When
it
I
a
was
little
7 or
midget or
8.
is that a boy?
Well, it's a boy, like in a suit.
Say, if you're so concerned about germs, why are you offering him our canteen?
Because maybe he's thirsty.
He doesn't even know what you're offering him.
He's retarded.
Yeah. Well, they have this.
Look at him. He's a little brown hairy boy.
Water.
Were Sid and Marty Krofft any sort of political, or are they just on they're just on acid?
Yeah, it was all kind of shows like, again, Sigmund and the Sea Monsters, HR Puffin stuff was one of the first things.
Over here on LSD.
Electro Woman and Dino Girl, Dr. Shrinker. They had a pantheon of shows from like 71 to 78 that were, I mean, these are shows of my childhood, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Speaking of that, do you want to go side by side with TV history with this?
Sure.
Let's finish out the league, though. We got Chicago Med with Netflix's help taking a lead with they won on the new episode, but they're also up in Netflix, so they got a 20 super rating.
Yeah.
We have Coco Melon, number 7. That is the children are keeping Coco Melon up. That's like a morning, your kid wakes up, you fucking throw some Coco Melon on, you go blow a line in the bathroom, snort some fucking Adderall to keep up with your kid. That's what you got to do. You got to snort the ad.
Yeah.
9, 10, the numbers are fucked up, but thank you, camera. We got Chicago Fire, FBI. The FBIs are in a chain.
And those are all CBS shows, correct?
Yes. CBS.
So is that like 11, 10, 12? Or what is it?
So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they're 9, 10, 11, the FBIs.
Yeah. So yeah, they've kind of been stable at that place for several weeks
and they
now.
move with each other. So they've kind of been winning. You know, everything's been going up. A lot of wins this week. All those +3s on the side, guys, those are all wins. That all means that all these episodes were above average.
Well, people are probably getting into a bit of a TV mode too, because it's starting to turn into fall in a lot of the country. Not here.
Yeah, mid-afternoon snack, I guess.
That was a great fucking. That's a drop right there, boy. We got Criminal Minds,
What was that
Masked
from?
Singer. That's Land of the Lost is still playing in the background.
Cool. Yeah, Masked Singer. That show offends my sensibilities.
2019, 18,
I don't like
that is
show.
16.
Masked Singer?
Yeah, and then
It's not
NCIS
too bad.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
It's climbing up there. By the end of the season, NCIS Hawaii, I feel like we'll have some juice. Maybe in the 30s or the 40s. Chicago PD 18, Dancing with the Stars 19. LaBrea is in the basement with a 12.373.
But they're still in the top league though, right?
Yes.
And what ranking is that? 23rd?
That is number 20.
Oh,
Just
okay,
20.
okay.
And then now we got 24s. So you got Survivor number 1, New Amsterdam. These are all catching up. These started a week late, so they're like 2 or 3 episodes behind. Celebrity Wheel of Fortune's rolling in there. Goldberg's, Blue Bloods, fucking huge premiere. 7 million plus a win. Or 6 million plus
Blue
a
Bloods?
win. It's a cop show.
Oh yeah.
Tom Skerritt or whatever the fuck.
Tom Skerritt, isn't that?
No, or Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck. Okay.
He's got this great commercial for an insurance where he wants you to get a home loan. It's like a weird home loan, but the tone of the commercial is like, get the goddamn loan already.
Really?
I wouldn't. It starts out, he's like, I wouldn't steer you wrong.
Yeah.
It's legit, but it's just like, well, you just
It's a
goddamn sign
reverse
the
mortgage.
paper.
Yeah, it's a reverse mortgage they're doing.
God,
this world is just pawning off everything, just the consumerism of it all. It's just we could be at the beginning. This could be a mega pandemic that kills 200 million people.
So here we go. October 4th, 1993.
God, October 4th night. Yeah, I would have been working. I remember this time period.
We'll see what was on
young
TV
in my
here.
career. Young in my career at this point, and flimsy in a lot of ways.
We got day one.
Kind of weak.
What was day one?
It was flimsy.
Oh, okay. It was just like a news magazine show. That was probably like a 60 minutes ripoff day one.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's today's news. We're doing it every day. And then we had Dolphins beating the Redskins 17-10 on Monday Night Football, October 4th, 1993.
Rich Gannon was the quarterback for the Redskins that game, if I'm not mistaken.
I liked Rich Gannon as a kid.
Rich Gannon drafted by the Vikings, and they couldn't really develop him, and he I don't know if they cut him, or I think when Green came in, he was one of the guys he got rid of. He wasn't a green guy, you know.
He wasn't a green guy?
You know, yeah.
But what I'll put on for this, while we go through the history and the things, is I have the White Sox played the Blue Jays in the ALCS.
I remember that.
And as the White Sox being in the playoffs, they're currently down 0-2. I'm not a Sox fan, but I don't want them to get dusted. I'd like them to be competitive.
Absolutely.
Is there a team you hate, but you still don't mind that they do well? Would you consider like the Bears that maybe? You're like, I don't like them, but like whatever.
Yeah, I'll just I'll cheer for a team sometimes.
Because you don't like the Red Sox. You don't like the Dodgers. You won't watch the Dodgers. I
actually watched a little bit of Dodgers Giants. I watched a little bit of that playoff series. Had a few drinks and they just took it easy, you know.
Oh, look, we got some fucking mad Star Trek here.
Yeah. Oh, this is Deep Space Nine. I always thought she was very cute.
Trying to find where he's got this baseball game.
Jason Beret. Beret was a good pitch. They had a good pitching staff.
I think the Cubs had him at some point.
At the end of his career. Greg Gumbel.
Is that fucking Joe Theismann?
No, it's Jim Cott who made the comment this past weekend about 40 acres. I mean, he was old then. But you look at him, he's younger there.
Look at Greg Gumbel looking fucking identical to what he does now.
Well, he's a little more heavy now, I think. He's got Chicago roots. I think he went to the lab school.
What's that?
The lab school was the that elite private school in Todd Stottlemyre.
They turn you from a Labrador into a human?
No, it's at University of Chicago. W. Kamal Bell went to high school there. It's very much kind of an elite high school. There's basically 3 truly good private high school. It's the Latin School, Francis Parker, and Lab School. The Lab School in Hyde Park is like, you know, it's where the smart kids go. You know, God, this fucking Blue Jay team had beaten the A's in '92. That was the baton being passed. The A's were not a dominant team anymore when they lost to the Blue Jays in '92.
So we had Desmond's Channel 4. I love how they throw these rogue channels in here.
Yeah.
How you have fucking Channel 4. Do you remember Channel 4 at all?
Channel 4, yeah, it was NBC in the DC area.
But I wonder what that is. Like, what the fuck? But I think that's maybe just where they do syndicated stuff.
What's weird when I watch these games is I was 24 years old. So I was still kind of young, where these guys were like 2, 3, 4 years older than me, and they looked older than me, I thought. Like, wow, these are like men, and I'm just this 24-year-old.
So on October 5th, Bruce Jenner and Harry Belafonte debuted in their first dramatic roles in NBC TV's Gambling's White Tiger.
Wow. I have no memory of that whatsoever. None.
I think I got it here.
Wow. I mean, some of these things they throw against the wall, hoping it's successful. It's such a, it's so gross.
What?
Just hey, we'll put you in this show.
Yeah, but that was the start of it.
You know,
that was the beginning.
Well, I mean, that's what television is. Obviously, it's a scrap heap of just bad shows, thousands of bad shows, all starting with like enthusiasm and energy and trying to make it good, and then realizing, holy shit, it's not.
Dude, Wendy's was fucking king.
To get one. Well, it's back, so now you can just be yourself.
Did they say
Dude, the Monterey Ranch was big?
Yeah, oh yeah. That was a breakthrough.
AT&T sales rep. The country gives me the creeps, but I came out here to tell Jan about
Hey, it gives me the creeps, you know?
What kind of slick talking dude is that? Should we move to fucking Hempstead?
Well, I'm sure
and
this
I
is
still
like
fucking talk like this.
These are New York people who had money. New York boomers finally had enough money to get out of the city. They want to move into like Greenwich. They want to move into Westchester County. They want to move into Bergen County, maybe even a little further than that, you know. They got a couple kids. The kids are 9 and 11, you know. Hey, we got to get to little better schools, and we're going to get them out there. That's why I think it's geared towards. Here's George Foreman doing ads.
Oh, I mean, that ain't nothing. To me, George Foreman is ads.
Yeah, absolutely.
This week, fucking Beverly Hills began. Beverly Hills 90210.
Oh, I mean, I actually, because I was in college, I never really watched. I knew of it because it was people kind of my loose age group, but I didn't watch it because I was busy going out at night, man. I wanted to engage with people, man. I was a social being. Joey Cora, Tim Raines, Frank Thomas, Robin Ventura, Ellis Burks. Is that Darren Jackson, Lance Johnson,
Ron Karkovice,
Carco, and is that Craig Grayback batting ninth?
No, that's Ozzie Guillen.
Oh, it's Guillen. Wow.
Game, Frank Thomas is back at first base, and in the number 3 slot, Robin Ventura, the cleanup hitter, at third. Ellis Burks is in
1983, NBC premieres a true life drama, Adam, based on John Walsh's son. Do you remember watching that?
Daniel K. Travante was Adam. He's like, that's the big ad. Adam. That's where I
got it. I got these on fucking call here.
Henderson,
we'll go side by side
White,
with this.
Carter. Look at that lineup the Blue Jays had.
Oh,
that
dude,
lineup was
I didn't
unbeatable.
realize. Here's what shows my age. I do not remember Roberto Alomar.
Oh, he was great.
He's a Baltimore Oriole in my head.
Yeah. No, he was traded from the Padres to the Blue Jays. Blue Jays took advantage of the Padres. They traded Tony Fernandez and who else for Joe Carter and Roberto Alomar? It was Tony Fernandez and Fred McGriff, and they got Joe Carter, I believe, and Roberto Alomar, and they actually took them because McGriff was a good player, but Carter won the World Series this year. Stottlemyre pitched for the A's in '95. He's Mel Stottlemyre's kid, Mel Stottlemyre, who was a pitching coach of the Yankees for many years. Mel Stottlemyre. And so Todd Stottlemyre.
I don't remember. Tim Tashida?
Was that? No.
I'm looking at the umps. I'm trying to fucking recognize if I see any Joe Wests or anything like that.
Man. I mean, this is 28 fucking years ago, man.
1988. NBC premieres the telebiopic Winnie, starring Meredith Baxter Birney and based on the life of Guyana. So she was this lady who was put in a retarded hospital early, and she got not retarded enough to write a book. But it was back when they treated them like it was a disease.
Yeah, exactly.
Like she was institutionalized as a legit mentally retarded person.
And that's the reason why the state should not put any money for mental health facilities and should instead let people be on the streets. That's what should happen. Hey, it was their own personal choice. They want to live there. Let them live on the street. Yes. That's a perfect. No, that's the voice of
the voice of not reason.
Yeah, well, but of what's a dominant mode of thought in our culture. John Allred this year almost batted 400. He was batting 380 with 2 weeks left in the season or something. I mean, he had a truly epic season this year, John Allred.
Still, what I respect about the Sox, though, same uniforms.
Oh yeah, no, I absolutely. These were good uniforms. I mean, these are solid. This was a smart move. A couple 4 or 5 years before this, they had the Dan Pasqua and Ivan Calderon uniforms. They were different. They had the number on the thigh. Cora was a manager and a coach for a while.
Oh yeah. All the mediocre players are the best managers.
Yeah, absolutely. They understand the game, because they had to do it based on a certain level of guile and intelligence.
I'm just letting you know we're right at 2 hours. It's cool. It's a 5 minutes from 6 o'clock.
Okay.
How you feeling?
I'm winding down a bit.
Okay.
I think have I calmed down a bit?
No, you're good. This has been a solid second hour.
Good. I wanted to make it a Land of the Lost was a good find. I'm actually happy about that. I think that was a good find. Thank you so much for the suggestion.
Yeah,
because that brought me back to. He must. They go after you, and you see he pitched it high there. Now he has to have a breaking pitch low. See if he strikes him out because he pitched him high there. I bet he goes low and away.
Greg Gumbel's sound almost doesn't. He looks the same, but does not sound the same. I feel like something happened to his throat.
I knew he would go. They struck him out.
It's like Greg Gumbel went through puberty 5 years ago.
When it's time to change, you've got to rearrange. Now, of course, we all know.
That was post you. You don't remember, Brady Bunch was well into reruns.
Oh, yeah, but I mean,
kid, right?
But that was something you watched, man. That was a Gen X show, was Brady Bunch. As an 8-year-old, 9-year-old, you watch. Everyone knows Brady Bunch. The Hawaii episode. If you're of a certain age group, born in the late 60s, early 70s, you know yourself some Brady Bunch. That is kids television, without a doubt. There's other shows too.
So what do you remember about the early weeks of October 1990? We're going October 4th through the 12th. First week of October 1993. Where's Kroshus at? I'm in kindergarten. I remember seeing on the kindergarten board that it was 1993.
Yeah, I was...
Prince... didn't fucking Queen come out with their last album in 93?
No, he was dead for 2 years.
But it was posthumous.
Maybe. I don't recall it. But I know it was the first year of me working a career job. I started working on December 14th, 1992, and I was less than a year into my job, and there was pretty big work tension at the place I worked at, if I recall. But I was there, and I was busy establishing a career, trying to do my job, you know? So I mean, that was
comedy wasn't there yet. You had like real purpose.
I hadn't done stand-up yet. I had thought about it. It's part of the reason why I moved to Chicago. I knew that there was a comedy tradition in that city. It's part of the reason why I went there. And but I started working at that job, and that was, you know, that I'm now writing my script about is that experience working at that job. Because anyway, so I was dealing with the issues of housing discrimination in 1993 in Chicago. That was my job. I was assuming fake identities, and that dominated my thought process. That, and I lived in Wicker Park for $215 a month on Damon Avenue, above Quimby's bookstore, Damon and Evergreen, and I would go to the Rainbow. And I would go to the Intertown pub every Friday and Saturday. I got shithoused there.
Hell
I drank
yeah. Beer was cheap too.
It was 75 cents for a beer. You know,
hell yeah. Well, now at the time that was normal, or was that like, damn, this is good?
This is a pretty good deal. It was, you know, it wasn't dirt cheap. You know, you got a Leinenkugels, a bottle of Leinenkugels for $2.
I also feel like though at the time, drinking and eating like that was something that like this shouldn't be expensive. Like it shouldn't be a big deal that a beer is 75 cents.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, it was liquid in a cup. Will never do. If someone dropped in and was like, you know, in not too long, this is going to be over $1, would you have been floored?
No, it was $2 a beer for a Leinenkugel, as I said before, and you know, but getting over $3 for a pint was like, I didn't want to spend $5 for with a tip. I didn't want to spend $5 for a beer. That was like, whoa, you're passing a threshold when it's a $5 beer. So I drank a lot of Schlitz back then, a lot of Old Milwaukee back then, like cheap bottled beer. Those were my cheap. I didn't drink Bud or Miller Lite, although I drank some Miller today.
Got 4 minutes left of this clip, so we're easing out naturally.
Yeah, absolutely. No. So yeah, I remember. Yeah, Ventura. I remember. I didn't like this White Sox team because they had dethroned the A's. This was the last year of 2 divisions of the West and the East. There wasn't the
pre-strike too, right?
Oh, yeah, no, 94
was the strike looming?
Yeah, there was labor unrest.
You didn't think there was going to be a baseball season?
Well, I knew that there was some real strife with it, and then 94 they just ended the season. They just didn't have a World Series. You know, they had a lockout. I think it was a lockout versus a strike, and that was led by Reinsdorf trying to break the union. He tried to break the baseball union.
So Aponte says Wayne's World won around that time.
No, Wayne's World 1 was 92.
But that's why Queen was resurgent.
Yeah, probably
because of the video.
That's actually Toronto.
Look at that.
The Fugitive. It looks a bit like Chicago. The Fugitive was a big movie that year in 93. You know,
Wicker Park Dangerous in 93.
Yes, I absolutely.
He said still is, but props. Adam legit street cred.
Oh no, I lived there for 3 years, from 92 to 95. Before I moved out here to chase my dream. But
hey, you're about to sell a show that's going to get hacked up, but that's good shit. You're going to loan me $5,000 after you do that?
I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm in a good headspace about it. You know something? If nothing happens, Keith, I know that this is the best thing I've ever done. So for that, there's actually a feeling of satisfaction.
I went to Albuquerque in 93. Flew TWA before, no, Southwest.
Whoa.
Southwest.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I remember that trip, I wouldn't go anywhere without my Aunt JoJo, and they were really angry with me about it. Like I would cry if I got separated from her. Wow. My uncle, yeah. It was a big deal. I did a lot of weird shit like that where that was the pussy shit I did. Like specific shit. Like,
well, you had anxiety. You were 6 years old. You're allowed to have that,
I had a human blanket.
You know, yeah, you were, I mean, listen, in those days, you know, people had their... You were young.
So that was it. We're blue screened.
Yes.
That was the fucking show.
That's how it ends.
I'm gonna tune over.
It's cool. It's cool. I like it.
How'd you feel about that? Did you have a good time?
I did, absolutely. Always, man. I'm glad I just calmed it down a little bit. I apologize for, you know, I was getting loud over there, and you know, it's just. I apologize
it's all good.
For that. And it spilled over here, but now I'm sober, which actually helps.
Yeah.
So
well, what else helps is you can follow Kroshus on Twitter at Insecure Comic.
Absolutely.
I am at Keith Pazel everywhere across the board. KeithPazel.com for all the TV League stuff and back episodes. Also, this is Keith Pazel on YouTube.
Yes.
We will see you next week. We love you.
Now, how can we announce we are off the air when we are off the air?